My name is Chrisa Hosto. My major is BFA acting. I am in the show Baltimore and I play Rachel. I learned about how to combat different perspectives. Not everyone thinks the same about these topics. Not everyone addresses it the same way. And even if someone might have the same end result as you, the same point of view as you, there are different roadblocks in how to address these things. And it really reminds you that it's an ongoing conversation. The most difficult part, so much of it. I mean, it was such a touchy show, and it was imperative for the first few weeks for us to get into those deep, messy discussions and to have that topic building, and we had to come at it very slowly because it covers so much that so many of us have dealt with personally and that deeply affect us. And for the first few weeks, we really couldn't get into much of the script. We had to get to know each other. The biggest takeaway, you have to be listening. You have to be actively listening to other people. You have to want to engage in these conversations. Otherwise, you can't say you care about the issues. It's really about listening to people and making sure that they are heard, because the biggest problem is that for years, not everyone has been heard. My favorite quote from the show has to be, "You don't understand because you don't listen." It's one of my last lines in the show, and it's the reoccurring problem that we keep seeing in the show and in life.
Hello, my name is Dwayne Moses III, and I am a graduate student here at Missouri State. I'm getting my master's in teaching with the MAT program. I am in Baltimore, written by Kristen Grittich, and I am playing Dean Hernandez. I feel like I've learned the importance of really storytelling. When we look at the study of theater, they call the actors storytellers, and the story that we're telling in Baltimore is a really important one. Okay, so the most difficult part of this process, navigating the racial slurs that are in the play. So trigger warning for those who are going to go see it. There are racial slurs that are used in the production, and for me personally, being a person of color, a black man, having someone say the N-word who is not a person of color, who's actually like a white male, is really hard to deal with. But one thing we talked about throughout the process is really trusting ourselves as creators and collaborators, and the amount of trust that we gained in the room by tackling this difficult work is very valuable. And so definitely dealing with that content was difficult, but we overcame it, and we are telling a beautiful story. I want people to take away really a call to action to have difficult conversations about racial topics, because that is mainly what the play deals about. I don't want to give away too many spoilers. And actually, one of my favorite quotes in the play is a line that my character Dean Hernandez says at the very end of the play. He says, "We're not on this campus to feel comfortable, to bathe in what makes us happy or makes us feel right and powerful all the time." He also challenges the character to get her hands dirty, and basically and it's a call to action. So I really want people to take away a need or a want to have these difficult conversations.
My name is Shayna Reeves, and I'm a musical theater major. I'm in Good Kids, and I'm playing Kylie. I learned how to just dive into difficult content and just do it. The most difficult part of the process was definitely dealing with the content. It's pretty heavy, and a lot of it is just really real for a lot of people, so jumping into that and just diving headfirst into the really sensitive material was pretty challenging. I want people to take away that bad things happen and that we need to recognize that bad things happen, and I think that showing that through art is a really good route. Can I curse?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna fuck you up, I swear to God, I'm gonna bring the hurt.
My name is Oberholzer. I'm an acting major. I'm in Good Kids. I learned from Good Kids, one, the importance of having an intimacy director and really choreographing all of the intimacy moments and really talking through the content and making sure that everybody has the agency to say no and set their boundaries. And also just the importance of an ensemble with a show like this and being able to trust all of your fellow actors. I think the most difficult part was to remember that there's fun in the show and not play all of the darkness and tragedy that happens within it, because there's still kids and there are still moments where they're laughing and having fun and just having both sides to the story and the characters. I want them to come away with the willingness to have a conversation about topics like sexual assault and other hard things and wanting to learn more and find ways to work through those things with each other. Oh goodness, I have so many favorite quotes from the show. Coolidge and Smekshi is always a good one. Brainless Bimbos is a good one. Scout.
I say that one.
Yeah, she does.